Timestamp July 11th, 2025, about 12:30 p.m. Still have a couple phone calls to make. Um, kept I don't, Something just flew by my head. I'm not sure what that was. Out walking Scrappy. Kelly's okay. She texted. Still didn't get an answer. Apparently, her phone had a freak out moment and wasn't taking any texts, so she didn't even know I was trying to get a hold of her. So that's a huge relief, though, because I, with everything else that's gone on, I was really afraid I was going to have to start calling hospitals or something. When you're pretty much talking every day and then 36 hours goes by and you haven't heard anything, and they were supposed to be by, you thought, well, maybe things have gone horribly sideways and you're just out of the loop. That's my thought anyway. But she's fine, and I'm much better now because of knowing that. Apparently, Tiny walked all three dogs earlier and believes there may be a brown bunny and a gray bunny. I do not know. I have wondered if maybe there is more than one, because probability and bunnies. And I'm hearing something moving around over there, and my dog is that way. And it's about bunny size. I don't think he noticed. So, Tiny said that something moved out of the corner, and Tiny thought it might have been not brown, but like gray. So, I don't know. Could be just your imagination, but then again, it might be. Alright, squirrel. Don't you throw stuff at me. Could be imagination, could be reality. Who the hell knows? Other than, like, the shadow. Clearly. That's a lizard. That's two lizards. Oh, excuse me, ma'am, sir. Just look ahead, don't make eye contact. So, did dishes, did some other basic stuff, got more basic stuff to do, trying to get the counters clear. Pixie is supposed to be coming over today. She probably went back to sleep and is sleeping late-ish. But our schedule's pretty much our own now. So, whatever we choose to do, we choose to do. Liberating, but that does put all the pressure on, us, when you do that sort of thing. If you're working for yourself, if you succeed or fail, you pretty much know who to blame or give credit to. I've done it before, so it's not like, oh, there's definitely something under the trailer by the shed, whatnot. And Scrappy's aware of that too. Oh wow, very little birds. Good. So yeah, it's not something that everybody. I want to say it's not something that everybody can do, but at the same time, I do think that everybody probably could do it. Maybe not everybody, most, but it takes a certain amount of self-discipline and or Sometimes a lot of like reprogramming, to be able to do that and not get up every day and say, today I'm going to eat corn chips and play the Xbox. You can do that 7 days a week when you're self-employed. You can. You should not, but you can. Choice and effect. So, little guy, look at that. You can see that. Not sure what those are, but they are little birds. Probably like 3 inches long. It's hard to tell the colors. I don't know if it's black and white or like a dark blue and white. There's a whole squadron of them. Little things. But, yeah, so today's kind of a little project day. Just trying to knock out, and especially, he knows there's a bunny there. Or 2, or 6. But we've been working on bigger projects. Like yesterday we went through the terrifying fridge. Today we're going to go through the last remnants of the pantry that's in the garage, which that's mostly canned goods, and I think there were some snack foods in there, like box, like Little Debbie, Hostess kind of stuff. Now, I don't want to hear it from some of my friends. My parents did normally do tasty cakes. I have a couple of friends that are addicted to that particular brand, what have you, and my parents, it's just not one that we had around the house as a kid. Little Debbie, Hostess, these are the ones, Entenmann's, these are the ones we know. And you're not changing 80-year-olds' patterns. I tried, it didn't work. You don't have a chance. If I couldn't do it, you're not going to do it. But, yeah, so trying to knock out some little things. I got a couple phone calls to make. See if I can shake some answers loose. Cross some T's, dot some I's, or cross some I's, dot some T's. Whatever strikes my fancy at the moment. You good, young man? You gonna give that lizard what for? You're not gonna win there either. Cool dragonfly. I love dragonflies. Oh yeah, there's a bunny over there. That was way bigger than one of those little birds. Bigger than a mouse. Not a mountain lion. I just saw something duck back under the trailer. It was in the shadow, so I couldn't tell if it was brown or gray. Hearing it moving around. Trying to figure out, do I stay or do I go? Come on, Acorn, good game. Let's hit the showers if we could. Haven't heard back from the septic company. That's one of the, if you're crawling under the shed, why are you doing that? You're going to get stuck one of these times, you know that, right? Okay, see you inside. But, yeah. It's warm out. According to the weather page, it's like 94, feels like 104. Yeah. That's 100 degrees-ish. Anyway, I'm going to head back in. Make it a great day.